As the battle of the nations explodes, expect a torrent of highly offensive language right from the very start and throughout. Adult themes, nudity, and possible flashing images. Previously, housemates nominated for the final time.
Janice, Jenna, Bobby,
Austin.
And it all kicked off.
You were friends.
You've been wrong and out of order. So how are you sending me home?
Bobby, do not get in the middle of this, Bobby.
You should be embarrassed how you're acting, how you're treating
think
people.
so?
Yeah.
You don't have to shout! This is what we have all the time from you!
No, it's not acceptable.
James, you're a little bitch with no balls.
I'm angry, and I'm sad, and I'm hurt by all of this.
Tonight, two will go in a live double eviction. Austin, Bobby, Janice or Jenna. Who steers? You decide. Please welcome your host, Emma Willis.
Hello and welcome to Celebrity Big Brother UK versus USA Live. On Friday night, Farrah was booted out of our gaff in a face-to-face eviction showdown. But if you thought her departure would bring an end to all the drama, how very wrong you were, my friends. From boulder bust-ups to bromance breakdowns, the world of Big Brother teetered on the edge of destruction. But tonight, it really does come to an end for two. Yes, tonight it's an eviction double whammy! Now, we're just 2 days away from the final, and it is stiff competition as our impressive 8 shrink to an extremely above-average 6. So, who's grown on you? Remember, you are voting to save. From a landline, call 090 20 44 24 and add the number of the housemate you want to save. From a mobile, call 644 24 and add the number of the housemate you want to save. To save Austin, add 01. To save Bobby, add 02. To save Janice, add 08. To save Jenna, add 09. Here's Marcus.
Calls to the long number will cost 50p plus your network access charge. Calls to the short number will cost 50p. Or you can vote via the Big Brother app, where 2 votes will cost you 99p. You must use your app vote credits by the end of this Celebrity Big Brother series. Existing credits will have no value once this series finishes. Voting closes in tonight's show. Votes cast after lines close won't count. Please don't try to vote if you're watching on catch-up or outside the UK. You can find terms on the Big Brother website.
Right, the vote's going to be closing very soon, so if you want to keep your favourite in the final, you need to get on the blower now. OK, let's get you up to speed with what happened yesterday, and it's the morning after the fight before.
Day 26, 10:47 a.m. Yesterday, housemates nominated for the final time. Big Brother then played the nominations into the house. Austin saw that James had nominated him.
It just doesn't compute in my head. In the same sentence you say, I nominated you, but yet I'm such a good friend to you.
Because just because we're very good friends, doesn't mean I'm not gonna Stand up for what's right and what's wrong, Austin.
Well, standing up for what's right is sitting me down and saying, look...
And I have. I have on many
have.
occasions.
You know you've hurt me.
No.
You don't realize that? Whatever the reasons are.
Of course I
you
realise.
hurt my feelings again.
I'm sure it is. And it's hard to hear the truth sometimes, mate.
Okay, well then, an apology for hurting my feelings would be nice, whatever your reasoning is behind it.
I'm sorry it's hurt your feelings, all right?
Well, you're chuckling while you're saying it, so...
Because you make me laugh.
I hate you.
No, you don't.
I'm not hugging you back.
You don't hate me. You don't hate me.
Bobby and Stevie are talking about nominating Austin.
Why we nominated him was because he loses his rag and throws all the toys out the pram. We nominated him for that. That's his downfall. That's his little fault. He's got lots of pluses, loads of pluses. He knows that he's got that fault.
Yeah.
So why can he not control it? Why does he always think he can get away with it by saying sorry the next day? Does that make it all right for him to go and do it a bit later on in the day? Shout and scream and call your names again? And swear at you?
Last night, Janice and Austin had an argument and haven't spoken since.
My bed. Oh, God, you scared me. Yeah, I figured he was going to...
Good morning.
I didn't nominate you because I understand you. And I'm gonna drive you crazy because I'm a manipulator and disingenuous. Disingenuous.
Listen, can we have this apology now? I don't want to sit down and do a long...
I'm not apologizing to you. I don't give a rat's. I don't want to hear it.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to hear it.
Okay.
You know, because whatever it is, you already decided it. It's fine.
All
I don't
right.
give a rat's
But I
ass.
just wanted to
I
apologize.
don't give a rat's ass, Janice.
But I want to
'Cause
apologize
still
for
don't give-
last night, what I said to you when
I don't
you were
even
in bed.
remember.
Oh,
Water
well,
under the
well, good.
Duck's Brax Bridge.
Cool.
Does that make
It's
any
under
sense?
my Duck's Back
No.
Bridge as well.
2:39 p.m.
You know.
Most of the housemates are in the living area. Janice is talking about yesterday's nominations.
For the record, without it sounding like a eulogy. You know, Sherry, we butted heads, you know?
Yeah.
We've butted heads. And certainly for the record, I'm not a liar.
I didn't say you were a liar.
And manipulative.
Manipulation? Yes.
If I bother you with that.
But that's your character. That's who you are. You are a very powerful woman. But I didn't,
but I am not
say
a
you were
liar.
a liar.
But I'm not a liar.
I didn't say you were a liar.
I said that.
Let's just let bygones be bygones.
yeah.
Is that all right?
Yeah.
Just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. James, I don't want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Thank you, Janice.
And I have more work to do with you yet, but I did not put you up for eviction because I believe in you. Janice, I just didn't appreciate being called the C word last night. If you called that to my daughter and I was in the room, I'd fuck you up.
Great.
You know what? Because anyone ever spoke to your mom like that, I think you do pretty much to defend her or your husband's mom.
Well, maybe that wasn't the most appropriate word, but your
I'm not
behavior
getting
has
through
been...
to you, so I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm just not getting through to you. And maybe we never will. Maybe we never will.
It's 8:47 p.m. Bobby's been counting the days.
26 days we've been in here.
Okay.
My birthday was this day.
Yeah.
If I am to go,
Right.
I want you to finish this off.
Okay.
Jenna, Sherry and Austin are talking about James.
It's just he's trying to look like the bigger person.
I don't want to cause any friction in the house, but for me to sit here, and he's been like so friendly all day.
Yeah.
For me to sit here with this person who's nominated me, which ultimately means I want you out of this house.
Yes.
Why do you think he's done it?
Why do you think?
Because he wants to give me a spanking.
Why?
And he said to me...
It's a power trip.
And he said
But
to
that's
me...
surely because he wants to win. What he's doing is trying to place himself with the public. He's trying to make himself look like the better man. Like, I am going to spank my best friend because I am for the betterment of people. Like, listen, you're not a politician. You're a freaking 28-year-old little pissant. If you're a so-called businessman, the strategy is, I want to win.
Take out the strongs.
Therefore, I get rid of people who can win above me. That's the end of the story.
Well, if me and Austin go, watch your back.
(11:02 p.m). Most of the housemates are in the pool.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha.
Oh, right in the butt.
You're going to get it, right? Come on, you're going to get it.
Oh, here we go. I'm out.
Where are you going?
Little box.
Where's she going?
Oh, you know. It's like being in the pool with a 5-year-old.
Go, what's wrong?
I didn't want to spend that long there, darling. It's okay.
Is it because I splashed you?
No, not at all. I didn't really. I was looking to get out anyway.
You sure?
Promise, yeah.
Because it was only a bit of fun, babe.
No, it's okay. I know it's
What's the matter?
I'm feeling really insecure about my being overweight, and I don't really want to come out in a swimming costume.
Babe, you look beautiful. Come and talk to me.
But it's nothing to do with these fashion, darling.
You sure?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's like it came to you. You didn't enjoy it. No, fine.
Yeah, explain it to me.
I didn't care that you splashed me.
Alright.
I can't.
You're right. You don't want to kiss me because of my breath, is that right? You sure? Okay.
I don't think.
Oh, just checking, baby. I'm going to be literally 5 minutes from getting out, babe.
You can't go out. You can't go out.
Come inside!
Open it! Open it! Open it!
Open the door!
Jenna, open the door!
Hey, big brother. Hey.
Hello, Chloe Jasmine. How's your evening?
Really sucks. And everyone's had a drink, and it just... I couldn't enjoy it. It's just my boyfriend told me he's drunk, and I could smell alcohol on his breath, and... I don't think his priority is me at the moment. I think his priority is perhaps getting a few more drinks, and tonight anyway. It's just, it's so hard when you feel like a freak, the freak that can't join in.
I'm getting a hard on, man. Go on, darling. He can move.
All right. Black.
12:01 a.m. Janice has come to talk to Big Brother.
Tomorrow night, I'm up for eviction, and I'm absolutely fine with that. It's out of my hands. It's up to the people of the United Kingdom. I'm not sad about it. I'm not unhappy. I just feel I have still more work to do with Austin.
James and Austin are getting ready for bed.
I might be going tomorrow. Thanks, Steve.
Oops, neither boat.
I just think you should be on your hands and knees begging for forgiveness.
I'm staying there tonight.
Oh, that's where I was actually going tonight, too, so you're good.
Good night. Oh, it's nice. It's nice in here.
Sorry, Natasha.
I'm back. I'm here.
Shh, Natasha's trying to sleep.
Oh, dear.
Welcome home.
Thanks.
Looks like Austin has finally called Jen. Okay, you have been voting since last night, and the results are in. It's time to talk to the house. Celebrity Big Brother house, this is Emma. Austin. Bobby. Janice. Jenna. The viewers have spoken. Your fate is sealed. Since last night, the British public have been voting to save. I can now reveal the celebrity housemate with the fewest votes and sixth to be evicted is...
Get Austin out!
Jenna.
Yes.
Jenna, you have lost your place in the Celebrity Big Brother house. You have 30 seconds to say your goodbyes.
Bye, guys. I'm so excited. Bye, you guys.
Take care.
Bye, Bobby.
Well done.
Mwah. See you later.
Jenna, you have been evicted. Please leave the Celebrity Big Brother house.
Bye, you guys. I love you.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So sex symbol Jenna has reached her Big Brother climax. Join us for some girl-on-girl action right after the break. Welcome back to Celebrity Big Brother. I'm joined by our sixth evictee. It's Jenna! I love that. You're like, bye-bye.
Bye.
How does it feel to be out?
It feels invigorating. Like, I didn't want to go, but now that I'm out, I'm so stoked because I see my man's face, and I'm so excited.
Do you feel like there's a big...
Yeah, I mean, it's like you just got to let it all out now. But
kind of like what Natasha said after you guys had left for the first time.
Yeah.
When she was like, I feel like a weight's been lifted.
yeah, it's the exact same thing. And
Yeah.
I think Natasha and I kind of think the same way. We're very vocal, it seems. So, yeah. The bottom line is that I'm out, and I feel like I did really well. I made it really far, and I'm excited. Yeah.
I mean, you made it 2 days before the final, which kind of sucks because I guess you wanted to be in the final because you'd come this far.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, at least you've made it almost to the end.
Yeah, and I stayed loyal to my friends. And I
Yes.
stayed loyal to myself.
We're going to talk about those loyalties to certain friends in a little while,
Yeah.
aren't we? But let's talk about nominations. This week, you got to see everyone else's diary room nominations.
Correct.
What was it like to watch?
Well, I think that you become kind of in tune with everything in the house. We get used to the abuse, you know? And I thought, you know, what will be will be. I was really kind of taken aback by James because I'm friends with him, we're cool with each other, and he didn't have a good excuse for nominating me.
So what you weren't happy with his reasons. It did feel though that when we saw you know that people had nominated you, you didn't take it very well, no matter what.
It's really hard to not take it personally.
Yeah, and I suppose this is the thing we were talking about during the break, is that you were very competitive and you were very, this is a game, this is Team USA, this is what's going to happen. If you can't stick it, get out the door. Like you said that about quite a few people.
No
and then
doubt.
we saw you go, yeah, but why is that? That's not a good reason. Why did you nominate me? And you really didn't take it well.
I didn't take it well from people that I felt that I was really close with. Like James and I, like he told me certain things that made me think we were cool. And it wasn't like that. I took it from Natasha. I took it from Chloe and Stevie and Janice. You know, whatever. That's the game. But to me, James was just my homie. He was my homie.
From the minute you went in there, you were full of sassiness.
Story of my life.
And you weren't afraid to break it down.
Break it down.
So let's break it down right now.
Let's do it.
Let's talk about Farrah. You two were joined at the hip for quite a while in that house. Lots of people found her very confrontational.
Yeah.
Why do you think she never went at you?
Well, I mean, I think that she kind of looked up to me. I think that I kind of tempered her. You could see a big difference between her when she first went in the house to her at the end. So she grew a bit, you know. She's a young girl, and I wanted to be a good influence, you know.
Do you? It seemed like she didn't really care, and no matter what anybody said, she would kind of say whatever she wanted to say.
Yeah, that's true.
And it did seem that there were times maybe when you could have stepped in and maybe pulled her back, and you didn't.
You know, the thing is I am not there to be the referee. I'm not there to tell her who she needs to be, but I am there to give her like a sense of what she should be. You know, you can be yourself and be crazy and be sassy and not take any shit, but you don't have to be abusive.
Which is sometimes how far she went.
Oh, absolutely. And I even had that discussion with her time and time again.
Since she left, you and Austin then became
and Sherry
like
and
a
Sherry,
little team as well. We've seen you and Sherry and Austin a little bit more tonight, but we haven't seen much of that. But we have seen you and Austin together.
Yeah, I love them to death.
And like I said to you in the break, it's like we saw you and Farrah and you and Austin, and it feels like we've not seen you on your own. I almost feel like we haven't seen you.
Put me back in the house.
We can't. It's finishing soon.
I'll show you how it's done. No.
Do you feel like you've been able to be yourself? Because you've just felt, it's like you've constantly been at somebody's side.
No, it's not about being at somebody's side, but there is something to having a friend, an ally in the house that you can like air your grievances with. It's important. It could be, otherwise, you lash out.
Yeah.
You know, at least I know I do. So at least I was able to look at Austin and roll my eyes when Janice would act like a freaking psycho.
When you went back into the house and Austin said to you, after you'd been in the secret room, and Austin said to you, it's not you that nobody likes, it's Farrah, but she's dragging you down. Did that make you stop and think?
No. No. Bottom line is, I'm my own woman. I like who I like, and my loyalty is obviously to Farrah, and also to people that are good to me, and Farrah has always been good to me. So I had no reason to motherfuck her. Simple as that. And Austin, yeah, we've had a couple goes, but he's all in all a good guy, and so was James. You know, James apologized for the things that he did, nominating me. He felt bad, so I feel cool.
Do you still think he's playing a game?
Absolutely. God bless him for it.
So no hard feelings if he is?
No. Listen, this is all a game. This is business. And
but is that easy to say now that you're on the outside?
No, trust me, I wish I was still in there playing the game. I wasn't in there for fun. There is no way. I was in there to win. And that's why the public voted me the most strategic.
And we put you in the secret room.
Blam!
Let's talk Janice.
Oh.
I've got to tell you now that you're out, the series has been dominated by the American housemates.
Yeah.
You guys are loud, you are up for it, and you go for it.
Yeah, no doubt.
Janice seems to irritate quite a few people. What is it about her that does that?
I think everybody is bearing witness to the craziness. Like I said, I get whiplash. She'll wake up in the morning, she'll be super kind, like overly weirdly kind, and then slowly but surely she converts to this raving lunatic. And it really throws me off, because usually I can get a beat on people and figure them out. She is completely gone. She should be committed. I'm just saying, I know, but she should. It's scary.
Okay, very quickly about the theme, UK versus, let's get past that, UK versus USA. Do you think it would have been as competitive with all of you had the theme not been there?
Yeah. Yeah,
so there'd have been absolutely no difference.
I think that Americans by nature are really competitive. And you know what, to be honest, I thought the Brits were amazingly competitive.
They're very competitive. They just keep a lot calmer, don't they?
Yeah. See, we're over the top.
There.
We're definitely over the top.
You are not, Jenna. What are you talking about?
I think I was the most mellow, and that's scary.
That is
terrifying. That's super scary.
You have been absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much. Here are your best bits. Jenna Jameson.
Hi.
Porn star. Like the biggest.
I'm famous for my vagina. Shafted.
Jenna, for sure. She's a cool chick.
Ass and titties. Ass and titties.
Never had sex with an American.
Stop. I had rotten cheese in my vagina.
Just admiring your badunkadunk.
I've always had a pretty big round butt. Ooh-ha. Get it cray. Cray. Austin, let's just have a massive row.
I'm a bit wary around her.
She's quite confrontational if pushed.
I never wanted to back down when somebody is rude.
Fuck you. Pretty much fuck you. Zip it, you fucking freak. All y'all need to just fall back.
Why are you coming at me with attitude?
Fake ass bitch. The gloves are off.
Jenna Jameson.
Jenna. The fuck? Bobby, shut your fucking mouth.
You motherfucked your friends.
Holy shitballs.
I love her soul and her mind and her body.
I've never gagged so much in my life. That's saying a lot.
She's got great energy, Jenna. She's feisty. And she is very caring as well.
Jenna is beautiful. She's just an awesome woman.
Sarah! Beautiful.
My time in the Big Brother house has been the most hardcore mental challenge I've been through. There is no doubt.
Go see your man.
Yay! Baby, come get me.
So, Jenna has been given the old axe, just 2 days short of the final, but she is not the only one being marched out the door tonight. Eviction number 2 is coming right after the break. Big Brother UK versus USA live. Now, before the break, our 7 celebrity inmates waved goodbye to Jenna as she became the 6th inmate to be released from the slammer. Oh, they're shouting, get someone out. Let's get someone else out, shall we? It's time to talk to the house. Celebrity Big Brother house, this is Emma. Austin. Bobby. Janice. The viewers have spoken. Your fate is sealed. Since last night, the British public have been voting to save. I can now reveal the celebrity housemate with the second fewest votes and seventh to be evicted is...
Stevie Thank you.
Janice.
Janice,
you have lost your place in the Celebrity Big Brother house. You have 30 seconds to say your goodbyes.
I'm this bitch. Oh, I will. Better smash him up there. Ah, smash it, bash it. Love you. Take care of his shit, will you?
Janice, you have been evicted. Please leave the Celebrity Big Brother house.
Come on, Janice. Come on, Janice.
My Ritalin! Love you. Keep on my gowns. Watch my shit. Rocky, here I come!
Oh my God.
Go, Janice!
Go, Janice!
Janice, please leave immediately.
I got more work to do with you.
Go, Janice! The world's first Super Bowl! Go, Janice! Go, Janice!
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Microphone's in my ass. My mic's in my butt.
Welcome back to Celebrity Big Brother UK versus USA. I'm joined by our seventh evictee. It's Janice Dickinson! Let's just start with, I love you.
I love you more.
I love Janice. How does it feel to be out?
You know, it's like it's kind of like a dream. I'm actually sitting in a dream. I can actually tell you that it's been the most valuable experience of my life, and I'm so extremely grateful to the fans, you know, and the people of United Kingdom, and them all Channel 5, Brad Taylor, Rocky, just, you know, and my housemates are some of the greatest people I've ever spent time. I learned so much about myself.
What did you learn about yourself, and why was it such a good experience for you?
Truly, I learned that people used to call me a bitch, you know, from those other shows. That wasn't me at all. It wasn't. You know, as poor Brad has been putting up with me for years, I'm just a mom, and I really wanted to be, give as much direction as I could to Chloe Jasmine and to James and to, you know, Farrah and Jenna. And I love Chloe Jasmine, you know. She's fighting the fight of her life, you know. I did it years ago, and if I'd stopped drinking and taking drugs in my 20s, I actually would have been spared for half a century of my life.
We all know and love you. We've seen you on many shows before. How much of the real Janice did we see in the house, and how much of the Janice Dickinson we've seen on TV did we see in the house?
I can absolutely guarantee each and every one of you that you saw Janice Dickinson, just Janice, not that other thing.
Was it easy for you to just be yourself? Because we do all know you from, you know, being on these TV shows and being Janice Dickinson. So is it easy for you to just relax and be yourself and kind of, you know, if someone's having a go at you, which happened quite a lot, you would just kind of put your duvet over your head and just let them get on with it? Like, that takes an awful amount of restraint, especially with what happened with Austin the other night. He was so rude to you.
Well, you know what? He's young.
He is, but that's no excuse, Janice. You know, I'm not having a pop at Austin because I think he's a great housemate and I actually really like him, but it was unnecessary how he spoke to you the other night. And for you just kind of let it wash over you, and that's got to take big balls.
No, it's not balls. I don't have balls, but I will tell you, I've learned so much about how to restrain myself because he's just a kid. And the fact of the matter is, he loves Great Britain, but he's very competitive. He's young, he's wonderful. You know, you gotta cut him some slack. You know, he gave me a whole bunch of stuff, but believe you me, I can take it. I can take it. I can take it.
You certainly can take it. We've seen you take quite a few people having a pop at you during your time in the house. And tonight, even still, after what had happened with Austin and the amount of run-ins you've had with him, you walked up the stairs and you said, I've still got work to do with you. Do you think you can crack him? Can you get there with him?
Well, I have news for you.
Can you help him?
Emma, it's not only going to be me, it's going to be the entire gay nation. It's going to be the entire people that love me from life. And if I say Austin is okay, believe you me, he's okay. He's got my stamp because he's an American and I'm proud of him.
Let's talk about the whole game, because this series, it was UK versus USA. We saw constant run-ins with Team USA. They seemed to fight with each other, whereas the Brits, they were just kind of like, let's just kind of get on with it, do you know what I mean? Did you expect it to be so feisty within your own team, rather than kind of competitiveness against each other?
That's my fiance. What was the question?
Did you expect it to get so feisty within your own team? The Brits kind of all seemed to get on. The Americans, if there was fighting being done, it was generally against each other or to another teammate. Do you know what I mean? Did you think that there would be that much conflict?
I honestly, Emma, that's a great question. I did not know what to think. I will say that, you know, everyone's human. You know, I'm not going to like everything all the time, but I did like the British weather, you know.
You did?
The Brits didn't like it, but I was sat out in the rain all the time. You know, I'm not trying to evade the question. You know, there are a lot of great Americans that could have been cast, but the casting was perfect. And you know what?
Absolutely. Oh, no, there's nothing wrong with the casting.
I will say that a lot of times I was humiliated by all the bickering and the fighting and it dribble, the cycle dribble coming out of the Americans' mouths.
I think that the great thing about you spoke up when you felt like you needed to. You kind of always stuck up for yourself and for other people, like Chloe especially. But then when everyone else was bickering, you never got drawn into sides at all. Do you know what I mean? You kind of never, if Janice and Austin, Jenna and Austin were having a little bit, or Jenna and Farrah were going at it, you never kind of got dragged into any of it.
No, because if I can survive, you know, in an alligator pit, or if I could survive being pregnant for 32 hours with my giant 10-pound son, and if I can take, you know, what I'm going through presently, outside issue, you know, you know what? We are women and we are strong, and that's that.
You can deal with anything.
Right.
We don't have a lot of time, so let's very quickly talk about Chloe Jasmine. You seem to fall in love with her from the minute you met her.
She's a dream. She's an absolute dream. Believe me. She's a songbird. Don't shake your head. No, I'll come down there and knock it off. Don't you try it. I will tell you, she is born talented, gifted, free. She is She is gracious. She's everything and more. You know, we all have daughters, sisters, aunts, and, you know, cousins. You know, we're women.
Will
know,
you remain in
she's
contact,
a singer.
do you think, Janice?
Absolutely. And I didn't appreciate Davros saying, you know, setting a tone in Richie's head. He said, Janice is fake. You know, she's manipulating. You know.
Janice, I absolutely love that you call him Richie. Stevie.
Because there's only one Stevie for me, and that's Stevie Lenahan.
Janice, thank you so much. I wish I had 10 hours to talk to you, but... Well, be careful, your microphone. Doesn't matter.
Oh, God. Here are your best bits. Look, right there.
Right there. It's Janice.
I am a proud, die-hard American.
I'm really glad you're here.
You should be. We may learn something.
Janice is like quick-witted, aren't you?
Talk to me. I'm very good with shit.
Whee! My role in this house is to impart wisdom. I didn't fall off a tomato, potato track.
Do you mind me not looking up? It hurts my neck.
Be a friend.
You're sitting up straight there, Richie. What sign are you?
Aries.
We're compatible.
You get to know her and you become friends with her, and then she's calling you a fucker.
You know, you're a loser.
You're such a bitch.
That was categorically out of line.
Biggest diva is Janice.
I wanted a fucking bath.
Don't be a diva.
That's enough.
She's just a law into herself.
You're not the queen of reality. I am.
You don't know what's going to happen from one minute to the next.
Austin, would you accept my apology?
No.
Kiss my ass.
Yeah, that's so respectable.
She's like the queen bitch.
No, I'm a supermodel.
Go, Janice! You go, girls!
No.
Now bring it back!
Throw my back out.
She's so theatrical.
Au revoir, Tom Ford.
She's good to watch.
Thank you.
Oh, Janice.
She's a cool woman.
Don't give a rat's ass, Janice. Harder.
Oh!
I give a lot of good head.
I've heard that.
Correctamundo. You're all winners in my heart, and that's that.
My time in the house has been a wonderful experience. I've had my ups and downs, but I truly have enjoyed hanging out with the Brits, mate. That's what I mean, and that's what I'm sticking to.
Thank you so much. You're free.
I love you.
Well, I think we can all agree none of us have absolutely any idea what happened in that interview. So, Jenna and Janice are out, and now things get serious. In just 2 days' time, we will crown the Celebrity Big Brother Champion 2015. So, who wins? You decide. From a landline, call 090 2044 24 and add the number of the housemate you want to win. From a mobile, call 644 24 and add the number of the housemate you want to win. For Austin to win, add 01. For Bobby to win, add 02. For James to win, add 07. For Natasha to win, add 10. For Sherry to win, add 12. For Stevie and Chloe Jasmine to win, add 13. Here's Marcus.
Calls to the long number will cost 50p plus your network access charge. Calls to the short number will cost 50p. Or you can vote via the Big Brother app, where 2 votes will cost you 99p. Voting closes in Thursday's live final. Votes cast after lines close won't count. Please don't try to vote if you're watching on catch-up or outside the UK.
You can find terms on the Big Brother website. OK, that is your lot for tonight. Make sure you tune in at 11 p.m. for Bit on the Side with Rylan.
What a show, and what a show it's going to be for me tonight. I've got Farah, Vicky and Ashaleen. There we're waiting to greet our VIPs, Jenna and Janice. And we're going to be reuniting #Jarrah, so don't miss it. I'll see you in an hour.
Thank you very much. Don't miss the House Highlight Show tomorrow night at 9 p.m. That's going to be followed by a bot special live from the House on 5 Star at 11 p.m. And I'll be back here on Thursday night at 9 p.m. for the live 2015 Celebrity Big Brother final. Thanks so much for watching. Good night.
I'm going to sleep in another bed.
Babe, I am.
What about if I said that to you?
You can. Go for it, baby.
But I wouldn't.
Go for it.
I don't say things like that to you.
You can do though.
But I'm not rude.
Go on then. Babe, do what you like. I'm not bothered.
I would never
I think he said he was ex-paratrooper.
actively go out to upset you.
Great.
Did he say he was a footballer, a rugby player?
No, he was a paratrooper. He's ex-military.
Because one came in to pat me down. He's like, you don't mind, do you? I was like, you can go twice if you want.
Oh, man.
'57.
He's so funny.